Okay, Paragon tier for the Rising Anguish. I think I purposely left off with you guys just defeating. What's your name? Because I don't want to say
Trayona.
And with a flash, you guys find yourself almost like you feel like you're in outer space, like just like floating in space. And you hear a voice, a female voice. Very soft, loving, passionate voice. You don't see anything. She says that her name is Zelina.
I immediately don't trust her.
She is...
What's her name?
Zelina. Z-A-L-I-N-A.
Sure, you're not the
Oh,
twin
hell
sister
no.
of the main villain.
That she's been watching you guys, including Draco, since you weren't... Well, no, you were technically at the start of this.
Is this voice coming like from all around us? Is it, or is there like a person?
No, you don't see anything. It's just a voice. She has been watching you guys for some time and entrusted you to be the ones that would stop Trayona and what she was going to try to do, which was take over the whole world of Faerun. As you guys are listening to her talk,
Wait, one of the Forgotten Realms?
slowly find yourselves in a location. It's like a room without really walls or anything. You see it kind of like getting constructed as you're there. Eventually this voice turns into kind of like not a well, but like a reflecting pool. And every time you hear her voice, you see the waves in the pool move, so you know it's coming from there.
Can I walk over?
Yeah, you're already near it.
Oh, okay.
The room you're in is no bigger than this room right now.
Oh, alright.
We'll say the room is made out of stone. You can tell you're low in the ground because it's quite cool. She tells you that you guys have been brought to a location in Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
You are...
Which world-ending crisis are we going to solve now? Joking.
You're in a building called Mandorkai's Mansion that has been abandoned for a long time, that us, the goddesses, have held on to, waiting for adventurers.
wait.
Home base?
Us goddesses?
No, she says her and the goddesses have been waiting for adventurers.
Okay.
Which goddess are
He's not
you?
part of the group.
I was about to say like.
Yeah, I'm kind of skipping between me talking in third person.
What's
Okay.
the
Yeah,
name
he
of the place?
doesn't tell us divas what to do.
Mandorkai. M-A-N-D-O-R-C-A-I.
Mandorkai's what?
Mansion. Now, this mansion sits connected to the Adventurers Guild. We'll get to that eventually.
The big M&M.
For what you have done for Faerun, you guys are now in charge of this mansion.
Ooh, snap.
There are secret rooms in this building, magical rooms that can only get unlocked every time you guys complete one of our missions for you. When you guys find magical items, instead of... This is now their dungeon master talking. Instead of selling them for one-fifth the price at your local places, you can now sell them in your own stall or kiosk in the Adventurers Guild for potentially for full price.
This is sweet.
It's going to be a roll, and each item is individually rolled, which I will do on my own time. X amount of time has to pass when you sell these items. It won't happen right away. Keep in mind you're also going to be a lot of times out doing things. Now for the hidden rooms, so once again they get opened up every time you complete something. Each room will be dedicated, a dedicated room for one of you guys to do whatever you want to do with it. So you're not going to know what these rooms are until they get opened though.
Does he get a dorm for all of the interns he
Oh,
recruits
he's going to get the best of the best rooms.
for his army?
Yeah.
He gets a whole brick. I mean, what do you call it?
Oh, he has his own area. It's gonna be in the Underdark. It's gonna be great.
Oh, God.
Far away from everybody. All right.
Oh, come on. Maybe I just want. Why would I want to take over the world? I've seen how it goes. I want to go to school.
No, you know what? You need a recording studio where you can make mixtapes of the screams of our fallen enemies.
That would just summon demons.
And does anybody have questions? She's actually asking that.
So we don't see her, we just hear the voice.
Yeah, it's coming from the reflecting pool. The water moves as she talks.
When you said secret rooms, are you going to tell us where they are, or do we have to figure that out?
They will be showed to you when you complete your mission.
What about the...
Okay.
Like you're already looking around trying to see, but you're in a small room and you don't know if they're in this room. This mansion is a big mansion. You know, we're talking about a mansion that has probably like 50 rooms in it to begin with.
And this is where we live now?
This
Wait.
is your place, and it's in the back. It has its own entrance,
I can
which
get used to this.
will be showed to you magically how it's open. Anyone seen the Harry Potter movies?
Yes.
All right, where
Yes.
the building opens up.
Yes.
That's basically how it's being done in the back of the building. So you have your own entrance.
Sick.
No one knows it's there, and you have your own secret entrance that goes to the Adventurers Guild. So you can kind of like be in the back, be hidden. No one sees you doing what you're doing. Not that you're bad guys or anything, but
What's that, Draco? You want to throw a house party?
Oh yeah.
That's
Get
an
lit.
idea.
has anyone ever heard of the area, the Troll Haunt?
No.
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
History check. Potentially.
Not for this. That's good that you don't know.
Arcana?
Definitely not Arcana. Has anyone heard of
Athletics?
the town Moonstare?
Nope.
No. Actually, yes.
Ooh, I don't think I'm illegally allowed there. I'm kidding.
I know what it is, but do you know what it is? I want
They-
to test your knowledge.
Let's put it this way:
Does this count?
the chief magistrate does not like me.
Alright. The small town of Moonstare lies on the far frontier of the barony of Faerun. We'll say in the Faerun world, this area is in the southern part of the Sword Coast. Not
Is it Moonstare as in stare or stare?
S. Where is it? Because I had that same issue too when I was writing.
S-T-A-R-E or S-T-A?
Stair.
Okay.
It's one word. Moonstare.
Sorry, can you start over again? Moonstare is what?
The small town of Moonstare lies on the far frontier of the barony of Faerun. A central stop on the north-south trade route, Moonstare was the site of an ancient portal to the Feywild. Now that portal is also the same portal which you're listening to right now. You just found out massive information.
What? Wait, portal that we're listening to?
The
So Zelina,
Reflecting pool. Okay.
it's also a portal that will bring you to this location.
I'll jump
or
through.
near the location. East of the town lies a dangerous wilderness known as the Troll Haunt. A maze of swampland, thickets, gullies, and forested ridges. In ages past, this area was part of a land called Vandar, a violent realm of troll war clans and the monsters that served them. Vardar fell into ruin centuries ago, leaving only dank barrows and a few fog-shrouded stone forts to mark its existence. The trolls and other foul creatures' dwellings in the Troll Haunt degenerated into savagery, preying on each other and any traveler foolish enough to venture into their lands. However, things in the Troll Haunt are about to change. I have seen the future. If things go their way, the new king Skullmad of the trolls will eventually put together an army and try to take over that part of Faerun. Moonstare, the town, lies right by the Troll Haunt, and there will be the first city and civilians to go under. Part of being adventurers and heroes is not always going for the big prizes. It's sometimes helping the little people. These little people have a huge problem on their hands,
Definitely a hint.
and they need your help.
Are they gnomes?
I still have them. Maybe I'll use them again then. I'll try to figure it out.
Bless you, sir.
Bless you.
Wait, I have a question.
Kind of
I
scared
was
me there
fro-
with the dragon
I
breath.
came from.
His mouth opened
I
up.
was in.
Go ahead, Draco. Go
I
ahead.
was in the. I was in the points of light. How did I come here?
That will be told to you eventually.
Did
would
I
be
come from
explained to
there
you.
and then come to the Forgotten Realms and then come back and then come here?
We'll say
Because-
that your presence was needed.
You fell asleep on a bus. Woke
How
up.
do I still
you're like,
have
what am I
They
doing?
did some drawings on your face.
Yeah.
How is the? Can I still use magic if the weave is different here?
Everything is fine, dude.
You fell asleep in Canada, woke up in Australia.
Because
How
Akasha
did
does
you
not
get here?
exist for these Dragonborns.
Remember when we were just jumping through all sorts of portals, and then
Yeah.
in one place we were in like a
This is-
place where like the plants were made of candy or something. I don't even remember what it was. The point is that dude, we've been like through like 15 different like planes of existence at this point. You know.
Well, you're
it's-
still gonna stay in Faerun at least this time.
But point
What
is
about my home?
you're fine, man. You're good.
I want to help the points of light.
With the information I gave
Guess I'll
you,
come back eventually.
any questions?
Did we get to pick our bedrooms before we jump to this portal?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Can we customize them?
I'm opening the portal
And-
way tomorrow morning.
What specific kind
Is there a
of
tower? Can I be in the
troubles
tower?
are the people
There's got to
going
be two
through?
towers. Me and him.
Is it like financial?
Because we're wizards. We
No,
need
the
towers.
trolls.
That's how we roll.
Are gaining together.
I need a
they're
laboratory.
finding other creatures.
I need
And
a
a
place
chapel.
to go
They're
back to
gonna
my
start
home
an
land
attack,
of
and
the
this moon
willows.
stairs is in their way. They're gonna go first.
where
So-
are they headed? Like, what's their ultimate goal?
Take over the southern part of Faerun. This is the
Are-
Faerun area.
All
His
right.
room has a dozen self-healing
Are
doors.
you a goddess?
I am a goddess.
Okay. Do you know
None of them have
Like,
knobs. He just has to smash through
what-
and then they reform.
the people are thinking about this?
Most of them
And-
don't even know.
Could we get like allies?
the lady-
If we go there, could we like recruit some people so we're not just alone in this?
An apprentice
Like
you have?
like
a-
every time.
An
Unfortunately,
apprentice?
no. It's a trading town. They don't even have an official army. The lady who is in charge, Kalani Dorum, who you would have to seek out when you get there, her more concern is the commerce of the city than the protection.
May I see?
But they don't have enough people in
Oh, they're hard. I thought they were
really there
soft.
to take
Old
on
school kind.
trolls. I add that trolls are very, very strong creatures, and there is a particular way for them to die.
In the sunlight, they burn,
No.
break the rocks.
Eh.
Do you guys know how trolls die?
Fire!
Wait, let me see. That's was that Arcana?
Is that history?
Nature?
Is it history? I have to.
Intimidate?
Because
I
you
mean-
guys, just to let you know, this is your dungeon master saying this right now. Get used to fighting trolls
Uh-oh.
because you're gonna fight a lot of them.
But trolls aren't undead.
Trolls on the Nintendo.
Nature check.
Nature.
Nature?
Okay, so 25.
Ooh, that's a beautiful number. That's all three.
That's all three.
This is for points, guys.
Wait, hang on. Now I got to find my.
If you guys got to roll with it.
Wait, all of
Yeah, anyone can roll nature. This is to know what trolls are.
Man, I can't get better than a 25.
Doesn't matter. You're doing it for lore points.
Fine.
6.
Yeah, 15, 20, or 25.
16.
I got 6. What?
Alright, well, you got 1 point. You got 3. I don't have
Good job.
Where's nature?
I gotta get it. I need to
There
get
it
this
is.
thing.
All right, who did what now?
I'll be right back.
I see one of your dice. One of your dice.
Shut up. Gwent is horrible. I would much rather
my
buy
nature.
than Gwent in The Witcher 3.
Share this between us. Hey, that's 20.
Nature, huh? Well,
Pina.
your
Okay,
die sucks.
I drew one of them little trolls from back in the day next to it. Just so, since they're going to be special, I drew one of them little trolls with the fuzzy hair.
Actually, no.
They're collector's items.
Your luck sucks. I just got a
Well,
20.
they might not be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, Beanie Babies. The point is, what? All right.
What?
So I rolled the 25. Is anyone else going to roll nature or?
I
did.
tried.
I only got
got
a-
6.
14 and 15.
All right. So
I'm sorry.
Wait, well, Todd, you got a.
also
16.
ninja
So you got
16
1
and a
point.
17. Sorry.
What did Carl get?
16.
Draco's
Ray
a
got
ducky dad's from
17.
Ninja. This man's been
Point,
dimension
Draco got
hopping
0.
since before he was
Alright.
even born.
Well, luckily, I can say them all
Oh.
because Aranmil got.
No, his adopted
Oh.
father, he was raised in Nintervale, then somehow came to the Forgotten Realms, then somehow came back.
Alright, Draco, you gonna listen?
Yes.
Okay, because this, you need to know this stuff.
Uh-huh.
Because you're gonna be fighting a lot of these.
Info dump.
Trolls. Lore 15. Trolls hunt most other living creatures and are unconcerned about the size or number of their prey. They regenerate quickly even after they are slain. Their regeneration is so powerful, in fact, that trolls can regrow severed body parts. Only fire or acid can kill a troll, and trolls have a healthy fear of fire and acid for these reasons. That means if you kill it and it wasn't from a fire or acid,
It will come
it
back.
can come back alive on its next turn with help. And that will happen forever.
I can do something. Wait,
You really need Zhao.
I can do something
That
with
was
my
just
freaking acid
Lore
weapon.
15. Alright,
can do
20.
something.
Trolls travel in packs and
So
without
happy.
any migration pattern. They move until they discover an environment rich with prey, at which time they create a lair. Trolls then pillage the area for food until they have exhausted the resource. When trolls are more intelligent than common trolls, having been bred to wield weapons, wear armor, and employ tactics, war trolls typically travel from battle to battle in mercenary bands. 25 talks about fell trolls, which are huge-sized monsters. Are
Wow.
voracious? Never heard that word. Carnivores that delight in gorging on
Enthusiastic.
humanoid prey. There's like hundreds of types of trolls in all the books, and there's going to be also certain types of trolls that are only specific towards the adventure you're doing. So I'll tell you what they are when you fight them, but they do regenerate 10 every round. No matter what the troll is, it's always going to regenerate 10 every round. And once again, you have to kill it by either fire or acid. It still will take the damage. It'll still go below 0. It's just going to come back up with 10 health.
Bro.
Which means, with the amount of money you guys have, now's the time to start looking in the books for things that can kill trolls. Because, like I said, get used to fighting trolls. There's going to be a lot of them.
I'm going to start looking for a second implement that has fire.
Like, I think with your weapon, you have to make it a free action to turn it into doing acid damage. Or does it always do acid damage? You have to see if it always does it. Because I'm literally going to turn the camera off, let you guys look at some books and see if you guys want to buy stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's like the big thing you guys got to do.
Because I got nothing with fire.
All right, turn the camera
It
off.
says all.
Be like if I kill something and then it's his turn and he can throw some fire on it,
Yeah.
he can kill it and keep
Yeah.
it dead? Or does
Yeah.
that how is that
Because you're not.
so we can use a fire hit on something that's already dead so it doesn't come back when it's
Yeah.
its turn again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, for you guys, remember, technically you don't die until you go half your bloody value.
Yeah.
So technically they're in that kind of world.
All right.
They're still alive, they're unconscious. It's that when they go to 0, I just kill them.
All right, Pedro.
For that, yeah, you could still hit them when they're
All
down.
right, Pedro, here's the deal. 3,400 for a Master's Wand of Scorching Burst. I have an encounter power that gives me a Scorching Burst power.
Okay.
And is that the one I should use?
Do trolls speak giant?
So,
Oh, never mind.
should I go by if Draco has always been in the Points of Light setting and never been into the Forgotten Realms?
No, you're
Like
Forgotten
purposes?
Realms now.
No, you know
You
what?
always were Forgotten Realms.
I'm taking it back. I'm going to take a level 8 flame wand. Same plus as my other stuff. And but if I get a critical, it has it. But also I get scorching burst
Forgotten
on
Lands.
the.
Hold on. What were you saying?
I'm gonna take just a generic flame wand. At level 8. So it's still I still get the +2. It's 3,400, not 5,000. And if I get a critical, it does 1d8 fire damage, and it as an encounter power, I can do scorching burst for the thing. So, you guys okay with that?
Yep.
At least that way, then I can like pull that out and do a finishing move on a guy if we need to.
Draco, what were you saying?
So
3,400.
he's always been the points of light, even with the 7-pillared hall, the what's it called again? The thing with Carolal.
Yeah, the Shadowkeep.
That's always been in the Forgotten Realms.
No, well, we'll say for your story it has.
Did you want to look at any?
Trolls speak giant.
Alright, I speak giant, so
No, you don't want to look at any.
if I speak
Weapons?
to them in their native tongue,
No.
Browse around. These are wands. There's some
No.
staffs, orbs, that kind of stuff.
No,
I'm attuned to
trolls
a what?
don't
But I'm
negotiate.
okay with attuned to
Here,
a
why
staff.
don't
They-
you look
have
around
one
and see
thing.
what's up there?
Kill.
yeah, so if we join their cause, if we act like we're gonna join their cause, there's like no there's no visible way
What's
in
their
their mind.
cause? Their cause is to kill us.
Yeah, wait,
So what do we get?
Yeah,
Help them
everyone,
kill us?
including adventurers. Yeah, they'll see you. They won't even listen.
Who said we're adventurers? We're just like I don't know,
So,
forgers.
do I use it
For what?
for moment of glory to do damage?
Ooh. But what type of damage?
Well, it would be radiant. I mean, because of my radiant. I mean, I would say fire, but
Yeah, I guess.
it's going to be it's radiant.
Yeah.
Huh.
That or
Hang on.
you let me be able to communicate with the trolls.
No,
I
you
want to
already
be able to
speak giant.
I want to be able to speak giant to something. I
wait.
never speak
You can
giant.
speak giant,
Looks interesting.
I can.
and the trolls understand giant. Doesn't mean they're going to do what you want, but they can speak.
That was the
it.
one I just looked at. It's
All right, never mind. Just use
It,
your
it,
moment
it
of glory,
basically
whatever.
just switches acid and fire damage. It doesn't. Bless you.
Bless this one.
Which one's that?
Yeah. it's
How
different.
much damage?
Well, what do we? Moment of
Yeah,
glory is
say-
daily, right?
Charisma
It's
modifier.
daily. Yeah.
And it doesn't do damage. So you wanted to do what? For how long?
Okay,
Just
so
what, like when I do it, it does the damage.
what this one does
Charisma
is
modifier.
it
Yeah, I know,
only,
but, like,
it only does
the
the
next
damage
encounter
if the
forever.
attack you
Forever.
made.
You want to do it forever.
Like it only.
Yeah, that's a
really
huge
ups
thing to
your,
ask for. If you want it forever, it's going to be minimum.
Nat 20.
Okay. What do you call minimum?
Nat 20 on charisma.
Yeah, I don't think
You're
you're going with that
level
one
11.
either. It doesn't really do what it
It's a
sounds
daily.
like.
I'll give you 2d6.
Plus, I don't know. I don't know if
That's
you are.
crazy.
Well, it's a 6.
Well,
You can easily
So
roll.
you should. I think you're able.
That's still
to
kinda
use
crazy.
the staff.
It's a daily.
I would.
I mean, yeah,
try-
I would think it's
Look
like
at wands. See if there's anything.
Charisma
there. I got a
modifier.
fire wand myself.
well, it's plus the charisma, whatever. It's plus my modifiers.
I was just the charisma modifier, but I guess.
So there's some
I
encounter
just-
powers
there's some
that are
stuff
2d12.
here.
So
Yeah, that's
that's like the Scion and they
or
increase.
3d12. Sometimes 3 weapon damage. And if your weapon damage is 12, that's
You're a
3d12.
paladin. You got some 4 weapon damages already.
Damn.
Ooh, wonderful.
But it's I think it's the virtue or I don't know if it's the ardent or virtue paladin. Every time you pick one of its 4 weapons that are available pretty early, I think like already level 5 you can have 4 weapons. It causes damage to him.
Oh.
But he has good health. Alright, so I'm assuming it's just these 4 things you're selling then?
Yep. Alright.
Alright.
Anyways.
We'll say that one of you guys,
Oh, you had other things to sell?
well, you guys would be at the Adventures Guild anyway buying stuff, so we'll say you guys brought this here. I'm gonna roll them in the order that they were always given to me.
I didn't even look at this
So
second
there's-
book yet. Let me.
Who has the highest charisma?
What?
That would be
Probably the.
the bard.
Alright, so then it'll be best that she's stationary there.
Okay.
What's your charisma?
22.
Work best.
Alright. Preservation shield.
Oh no, that's way out of our budget.
What about? Is this in our budget?
What type of damage is it? Yeah, I don't. College.
All right, add 400 gold.
I wouldn't.
Why does everything in here only
You got more than half, way more than 1/5 for the preservation shield.
Nice.
floppity?
The shield is worth 520, so you should get 1/5 of that. I gave you 400.
Nice.
All right, iron skin belt. In total, it'd be worth 1,000. You are gonna get
Something.
500 gold for it.
Well, he
Still
he
better.
got
Yep.
like a fire.
Armor resistance
Should
level
I get
7.
staff?
So this one
Should I change out my
potentially a
arcane
lot.
implement
Oh,
for a
I
staff?
actually rolled very well.
I wouldn't.
Not that changing anything.
I'll
Well, the only
give
thing
you
is, there's not really a
2,700.
lot of great options.
You didn't really get much from over the price. This could be worth a lot if I roll high.
Let me see what.
So this level 9 item is worth 4,200 gold. You got 4,200 gold
Nice.
because I rolled a 20.
Nice.
I'm getting rid of these because you do not need them anymore.
Yes, sir.
We have 17,896.
Dang. Really?
Yep.
I rolled a 20.
Seriously?
Highest item to sell.
Jesus.
What are the odds of that?
Not a lot, but
Just to let you know, when you do
nice.
this, you can also get less than what it's worth.
Yeah.
It's
Less than the 1/5.
Yeah.
okay.
So if I roll a
Only
5 or
look at
under, you're gonna get less on the d20.
There's nothing
Oh shit.
awesome in there.
Yeah, there's not.
My gold's in the wrong place.
That's way too much.
I'm just trying to see.
Sadly.
Is it weird that
Hey,
like,
do you know where
points of light saving for
the
1d6?
Scepter of Arcane Winter?
But Draco's
Yeah.
always been in the Forgotten
It's a
Realms. Just
a
only
wand.
since
But it's just called the
everything
Scepter
about
of
him
Arcane
felt
Winter.
interesting at
I
Cotton.
got it. Can I get that
Doesn't exist in
Adventures?
Forgotten Realms.
I got it.
That
Well, it's not
realm-
in-
I just want to see.
I don't
Ring
recognize
doesn't
the
exist
name.
in the Forgotten Realms.
It could be something that's in
The Sign of
Dragon
Akasha
Magazine or
doesn't
something.
exist in Forgotten
Yeah,
Realms.
it's something that we
Yeah.
picked up along the way.
You know, if I ever
Let me
make
find the,
a character,
hang on.
I'll actually put it. If I ever make a D&D campaign for 5th edition,
Right here and just see,
Points of Light
because
set, yeah,
it
I'm going
says,
for Points of Light
even though it's
character.
called the Scepter of Arcane Winter,
probably
it does
streamline
say
the
that the crit
adventures.
damage is fire damage on it. And I'm like, that's
make
weird, and I want to double check that to just make
As
sure
a
I
wise
didn't
and sage.
do a pasting error when
I'd call
I
him the
made the
Eternal
card.
Headmaster, since
Not that
the
I've
Points of
ever
Light set
used
doesn't really
that.
have that
I don't
many
use that as
established
my main weapon,
civilizations.
but
Pixie
if I can pull it out and do a
for hundreds of
finishing,
years.
you know, on somebody or something.
Why do I have a feeling that's from?
Just imagine you playing in a magic school setting. Oh look, it's our wise and mighty head. He's in the body of a child. Hello, students. Today we're going to learn one of the most complex magical mathematical formulas in existence. It's a child. Why? The people who have been here for a while, he just does this sometimes. How does he have Paragon path powers? He has wings and everything. Because it's him, he just clones himself.
Oh, maybe it's in the Arcana book?
So
Might be in the Arcana book, maybe. I don't know if there's weapons in there.
it might be like staffs or something. Maybe wands, but
Just imagine.
nothing for a
Yeah,
fighter.
I would love to make Draco into an actual cat. If I ever do 5th edition and stuff, I might just bring Draco in as a NPC. Like Elminster. Him.
Yeah.
Hello, students! Is that a child?
What happened?
He's thousands of years
She
old.
already has
A bow.
a helmet, a crown.
Okay, so we can
Head-
sell the crown of leaves.
It's probably worth it.
Bro.
Just keep it.
It's not worth it to keep it. It's what, 8,000?
Well, I don't know which one she's
It's-
gonna want. She might want this one. Like this one, it's just got a daily power.
What is it?
So this one, the property, she gets +2 bonus to diplomacy and insight checks.
Yeah.
This one is +2 bonus to nature and insight checks. So this one has a daily minor action. She gains +2 item bonus to attack rolls with a charisma-based power for the end of your turn. This bonus increases to 3 of the power of the charm keyword.
She never uses that.
That's what I'm saying. She never uses it,
Never.
but she should because
It's actually good.
yeah. But if she already used it, she can switch it out the helmet and then get nature.
Okay.
Wait, there was. You have the thing of resistance, right? The cloak of resistance?
I
Me?
have cloak of resistance.
You have a
Not
cloak
me.
of resistance?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Mine is the robe of contingency. Can I get a thing of yours? I'll just take a picture of that for.
Oh
I
no,
don't need to-
I'm sorry. I have a cloak of survival.
Yeah, I might
Who
streamline
else?
the
Does anyone have cloak of
adventures.
resistance? Shit, then we're gonna need
I
that.
thought I had one. I had one. I had a cloak of resistance, and then I think I switched it out with this one. Right.
You still have the card, or did we give it
No,
to Pete?
no, I think I gave it back to him.
Was it one of the ones I made?
Probably.
So you might still have it. Pete,
Yeah.
I don't have a cloak of resistance. I have a cloak of contingency.
Okay.
So, but he used to have the cloak of resistance, and I made a card for it. Do you know if you have that card by any chance?
No, I don't have any cards for you guys.
Well, I've given you some of my old cards, like things that I
Yeah,
have.
right.
Yeah.
I guess I'd get rid of them.
Okay.
After a while.
All right. So then, yeah. Let me. Is that in the handbook?
Yeah, it's in the first handbook.
Okay. So then I'll just find it in
What
there.
am I doing? I'm still looking for that scepter. I can't find it anywhere. I looked in the arcane book. Nothing is in that book for stuff like that. Trolls.
Cloak of resistance.
Lots of trolls.
Lots and lots of trolls.
Lots and lots of trolls.
Too many trolls.
I don't know. I have no idea where that's from, that item. I can't find it. Alright. What are we doing right now?
What are we doing, guys?
Damn!
I have no clue.
We need to meet up with some undead, because at level 11, turn undead.
I know, it's crazy, right? It's like 3
It's a 40-10.
40.
Damn!
Maybe,
Alright.
maybe you'll see some undead.
Anyways.
Was that turn undead into hamburger?
Oh, so the building you're in.
And healing word goes from close burst 5 to close burst 10. And it goes to 3d6 at 11th level.
Yeah,
Right.
you'll be.
So
Just
now
so you
instead
know,
of
your mansion is a typical mansion. You know, there's floors, the 3 floors. Second floor is the bedrooms. Third floor is more of an attic, storages. First floor has what any mansion would have: a greeting room, a great entry, 2 kitchens, one for your normal cooking, one for like chefs, whatever to cook.
Any valuable like paintings around?
there are
They're
selling our paintings.
traditional stuff that would be there waiting for somebody.
Okay.
This was actually not that the place is magical, but you could tell this was a place that no one has ever lived in. It's been sitting here waiting for the right people to come in, which is now. So there's nothing really here has things in here that people have been living with, but there are some stuff that the gods have left you. So there's decorations, decor, and things like that.
Thank you so much.
An eating hall, whatever type of bathrooms have in those times. Like you're taken care of.
Alright. You good.
No taxes.
No tax?
Tax
Alright.
Yeah.
That's my main worry.
Tax free. But if something does break, you
No
guys
IRS.
are responsible.
No IRS.
Damn it, God.
Don't
If I
destroy your
accidentally-
place.
So if I accidentally punch a wall.
Yeah.
So you guys have the weapons and stuff you need. These guys neck
Wait.
item.
Is this in like a land or just a void? Is there outside world that we can venture out into, or
You're in Baldur's Gate. You're in the city. You're just in a little secretive area, like in Harry Potter, like this magical secret area.
is there like a front door we can exit out of, or?
Your entrance is kind of like in the back of the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
Like you have your own little secret entrance. It's gated. No one goes in there. I'm not gonna make people go through there. You know, the storyline you don't have to worry about.
Okay.
So we'll say that X amount of time has gone by. You did your shopping. You did your traveling around Baldur's Gate. You know what the Adventurers Guild look like. You got money. You see a lot of good things coming in the future for money for you guys. So you guys are ready to jump in the portal.
Is there a means for us to get back to the mansion when we, like a Hearthstone-y kind of
You
thing?
just go back wherever the portal.
Okay.
Wherever you're about to go.
So when the portal lets us out, we just go back to where the
Yeah.
portal. Okay.
Yeah,
so
you're not
when
gonna
we
have
go
to
in-
worry about storyline with
Okay.
oh shit, it's not working right now. Don't worry
Okay.
about that.
All right. All
The
right.
portal also is gonna bring you somewhere near the area. somewhere's in a safe place where you're not going to disappear and get yourself attacked or anything. But it's always in a predetermined place. What time is it? Oh, it's good. 8:30. This is actually perfect. Because we're almost done.
I'm ready to jump in the portal.
I'm
Anybody
ready.
else?
I'm good.
Ready? Okay.
Full send.
None of you guys are like too big of a character you can fit in this thing, right?
Oh, I'm like 20 feet wide.
Well, he's got it. He's just gonna jump on top of the water.
It's about the size of it's about the size of the cave.
I'm gonna jump and just.
You guys can. You're like, hey, I can't get in.
Why is nothing happening?
And then you like slowly, you just like, hey, it's not working. It's working. No, it's not working.
It's quicksand.
All right, so it's nighttime. You're outside. Nice cool breeze. You're in an area where it's forested, but you're right by a trail. You're kind of on a sloping hill. You hear the movement of water, kind of like a big river, maybe. Not a small stream or anything, but like a big river.
Did any other cards drop besides these two?
And
No.
you smell like fireplaces. You look down the hill a little bit. You do see the conjunction of two rivers meeting into making another river, and in the middle of it is a small village.
All right, gang. What do you say? Let's go check it out.
Okay.
At this point, you see the portal kind of like close up and
Can't
hide
tell you.
itself.
I'll tell you how many times I've wished that wouldn't happen, but all right.
I just want to check some stuff for a second. I just had ideas,
Go for it.
as I do from time to time.
Go for it.
Let's check out this village out.
Now, once again, you're sitting at a high ridge, and it's kind of like a rolling hill area. There's the river that's to your side. It's kind of going through like rapids area and waterfalls going
How
down.
wide or like is this like a big Manhattan River or just a kind of like
It's half the width
stream?
of the Hudson River. We'll say like half the width.
Alright.
We'll say like the same.
Oh, okay.
Where's the
Alright.
town in relation to the river?
So like if you came out of the portal, you're like looking down the slope. And
Right.
the river's kind of like rapids coming down a hill.
Okay.
And you see rolling hills, and you can see the top of the city or town. Not the whole thing, but you can see how the water's coming, and then another one's coming from the other side. And then
So the
one's
town
on
is between the two rivers.
Let me do a representation for the viewers.
Oh no, I have a picture.
Ah.
I forgot to have a picture of it.
Okay.
Peter,
So you guys will be like up here.
Peter, I have a question about a consumable.
A consumable.
Yes, the elixir of dragon breath.
Oh, I have that. I have that.
Level 7 only costs $100 per bottle,
Gold
and
pieces.
it allows you, or gold piece, and it allows you to do some dragon breath.
Are we done?
That could be fire, or it could be lightning, or poison, or acid, or cold. It could be any of the things.
They could have it at that place.
We should really stock up. You know,
We should.
if they've
Several.
got. Is there a Costco?
For 100 gold
Probably
pieces
not
each.
in this place, because this you can tell it's a very small, or it's nowhere near the size of.
All right, I was going to take a picture of that just. In
We could buy 170 of them.
Wait.
I don't think we need.
Once again, it's a small little simple trade route trail. This is not like some grand road that you're on or anything. It's like a simple trail that just makes its way through the area towards Moonstair. So as you guys make your way south, where you going?
Bathroom.
Should I pause?
I'm okay.
All right, because I'm like literally almost done.
Oh, I'll stay there.
Can I go then?
No. I'm 2 minutes. 2 minutes. As you're making your way towards the village, and you're like once again going through like kind of like a rolling area, but as you're steadily getting, you're going down, and you're getting towards maybe more of the farming area of the village, like the outside of the village. So once in a while you'll pass like a home, and there'll be like a little bit of farms or whatever there. You're coming to like the once again the more outer ones, and you start hearing a lot of rustling and things breaking inside one of the houses and screaming. As you guys get closer, you notice in the front part of the home. Once these are just regular little shack-like homes. There's not big houses, and there's all farming surrounding the house. When I say farming, I don't mean like acres of farming, like a little patches in front of the house. Whatever they're growing is tall.
Like corn tall?
Like 6 feet or taller, and you see movement. Going multiple movements.
Is it like taller than the corn or shorter?
Right now, shorter. But it's moving things around a lot.
So like maybe trolls that are maybe crouching down.
But at the same time, you hear a lot of rustling going inside the home.
I say we go to the home.
Yeah, I say we just
See what's going
You're
on.
about
can
like
I-
50, 60 feet away.
what is this home made out of? Wood?
Like
bricks?
straws and...
Can I Kool-Aid Man through the wall? Can I Kool-Aid Man through the wall?
You will probably Kool-Aid through the home.
Don't break their house. These are villagers supposed to be helping.
They're dying in there. They ain't worried about no house.
And the thickets and everything of the farming is right in front of the house. That's in your path. Like there's no way to get to it without getting through that. And once again, you're about like 50 feet away or so. But this is something that you can't just not notice. You can hear it very loud. You hear things in the home breaking.
What if we just
screaming,
walk
and just-
past? What if we just leave? We're bad people, I know.
path,
We
like,
gotta do it.
But the path literally goes like right in front of the house. It's not like the house is like off the
Yeah.
path. It's like right there.
Alright, we gotta do it. Alright, let's do it.
As you're getting closer, and now you're like...
Wait, there's a path through the stalks up to the house, or is it just...
Yeah, it's just like a path and then homes on the side. But they're not like a lot of homes. It's like a home, 50 feet later, a home, 50 feet later. Way more than 50 feet. These sort don't think of a house like this. They're talking about like the house like literally the size of this room.
Okay.
These are small little shacks. They're not big.
Alright.
You're like there. You're about to get to the corner. You're tall, right? You guys,
6.
so you can kind of see. You guys can kind of see over
6'7".
the farm.
Not to be funny. Not to be unfunny, but like literally 6
As
foot
you-
7.
Give me. Ooh, you guys didn't say it. Perfect.
Can I
Stealth
look in the
checks.
corn? Can I look in the corn? Or
Well, as you're getting there, you're gonna have to do stealth checks anyway. But like you're right there.
Somebody just got something with the stealth
14.
thing. Well, that was you, right? Because you.
Something with the.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. I spectacularly failed.
Not 11.
Beautiful. I want someone to spectacularly
11.
fail.
Boots of unchecked passage.
I got 14, which is still terrible.
Okay, so what happened is I tripped
Watching
into
videos
him,
like stuff.
and it clanked everything up. Cause I'm all robes, man.
We'll say that there's like a very crappy wooden fence surrounding the farming area. And as you guys are trying to look through there to try to see what's making all
90%
the,
of the
we'll say it's corn, move. Yeah, you just tripped. You tripped on a big rock.
Oh shit!
Something crashed into the fence, broke the fence.
Damn.
It made a lot of noise.
Didn't know you
And
were
at the
happy like that.
same time, 5 heads came out of the stalks. And yeah, they're trolls.
Damn.
And one of them starts speaking. It goes. What did he say?
I don't know. I speak giant. He said, "Who the f are you?"
It actually turned and looked at the house and yelled it.
Oh, wait, what?
And it said, "Boss, we have adventurers." And it's.
I responded giant. Hey, we come in peace. We come in peace. We heard of house getting raided. We want to join.
These 5 trolls that stuck their heads out of the crops are just trolls. There's no fancy name to it. This is the basic of basic trolls. And then out from the home comes this large-sized creature wearing this weird bluish outfit, a lot lighter than this blue. Big, baggy pants, a huge... It looks like a scimitar that's twice the size of yours. God knows what kind of weapon it is. And it just points its weapon at you. Kill them.
Like all of us in general, or one person, like me?
Well, it kind of pointed to the group.
Okay.
That's it.
I call ISO.